Welcome back to Auto Motor, the honest, in-depth channel where we dig into what matters when you're shopping for your next car. If you're new here, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss our weekly reviews and breakdowns. Today we're turning our attention to the 2025 Chevrolet Malibu, a midsize sedan from the American brand that still has some interesting features worth knowing, even as the sedan world evolves. 1. Overview and market context. The 2025 Chevrolet Malibu sits in the midsize sedan segment, positioned as a value-oriented, practical four-door for families, commuters and those who want a sedan rather than an SUV. While many automakers focus on crossovers and SUVs, the Malibu still offers a traditional sedan layout: front engine, front-wheel drive, seating for 5, a conventional trunk, and a familiar shape. According to Chevrolet, the 2025 Malibu is described as refinement in the midsize sedan category, with style, comfort and affordability as its pillars. Given the shifting automotive landscape, the Malibu serves as one of the remaining affordable sedans, and hence it must deliver a solid all-round package: good everyday driving manners, decent tech, fuel economy, and competitive pricing. Our job today is to walk through all of those areas, what the Malibu gets right, and where it may fall short, so you can decide whether it fits your needs. 2. Design and exterior. On the outside, the 2025 Malibu retains the typical clean sedan lines: a long hood, a gently sloping roofline, a defined shoulder line, and a conventional trunk. The design is conservative rather than radical, which works if you're looking for something understated. Chevrolet offers special editions for a bit more personality, for example the Midnight Edition, with blacked-out details, or the Redline Edition, with red accents. Because the Malibu hasn't undergone a full redesign in recent years, you might say its styling lacks the boldness seen on some of its rivals. But the flip side is that it remains tasteful and fairly timeless, which might appeal if you plan to keep the car for a while rather than chase trends. In terms of dimensions, the Malibu is approximately 194.2 inches long with a wheelbase of about 111 inches. Width and height also place it comfortably in the midsize category. The trunk offers around 15.7 cubic feet of cargo capacity, which is respectable for this class. So, from a design standpoint, solid, practical, and safe in its styling, maybe not the flashiest in the segment, but unpretentious and functional. 3. Interior and comfort. Moving inside, the Malibu offers seating for 5. Front legroom is cited at 41.5 inches and rear legroom around 38.1 inches. For many midsize buyers, these numbers are acceptable, though some rivals offer a bit more rear knee room or a more spacious rear cabin feeling. Materials and overall cabin ambience reflect its value positioning. According to one review, material quality inside the cabin leaves a lot to be desired, and the layout of the dashboard looks ancient compared to the clean cockpits of rivals like the Honda Accord and Hyundai Sonata. So while the Malibu does the job, those who expect premium finishes may find it a little beaten back by newer competitors. On the comfort front, higher trims bring more features, for instance heated and ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, wireless charging and an upgraded audio system. Standard across all trims is an infotainment display, 8-inch with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The standard equipment ensures you're not short on modern connectivity. In short, the interior is comfortable and well equipped for the price, but lags in refinement compared to some newer rivals. 4. Powertrain, performance and efficiency. The big single point on the 2025 Malibu is its single-engine offering. Every Malibu is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, producing approximately 163 horsepower, or 160 horsepower in some sources, and about 184 pound-feet of torque. This is paired with a continuously variable transmission, CVT, and front-wheel drive. So what does that mean on the road? It means the Malibu isn't a performance sedan, it's tuned more for efficiency and everyday usability. One test cited a 0 to 60 mph sprint of about 8.5 seconds, which is fine for normal driving but not thrilling. Fuel economy is rated in the ballpark of 28 mpg city, 36 mpg highway, combined around 31 mpg. If you are a buyer whose priority is high power or sporty drive, you might feel constrained by the powertrain. But if your priorities are practicality, dependability and reasonable fuel economy, the Malibu holds up well. Handling is tuned for comfort rather than aggressive cornering. The ride is smooth and composed, which is a strength for daily drivers, long commutes or family use. That said, some competitors feel more engaging or better refined in terms of driving dynamics. 5. Trims, features and pricing. Let's talk about what you actually get and how much you'll pay. According to one source, the 2025 Malibu starts at around $24,700 for the base LS trim. Other trims like RS, 1LT and 2LT move upward in price, reaching around $31,500 in some configurations. Feature-wise, standard equipment includes the Chevy Safety Assist suite, which brings things like automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, high beam assist and more. Connectivity features like wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, an 8-inch touchscreen, and optional Alexa built-in capability are available. Some special editions Midnight, Sport, Redline bring stylistic upgrades. So the value proposition is clear. You're getting a reasonably well-equipped midsize sedan for a competitive price, assuming you're comfortable with its limitations. 6. Safety and driver assist features. Safety is an important area for any family car, and the Malibu makes sure to cover the basics. As noted, the standard Chevy Safety Assist package includes forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, and high beam assist. Additional optional features include blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. In crash testing, however, the Malibu has mixed results. For example, one review noted, the Malibu's shortcomings have begun to stand out. The IIHS gave the 2024 Malibu an incomplete good score in the small overlap front test, while the updated side test was poor. So while basic safety tech is there, some of the structural impact numbers are lagging. If safety is a top priority, this means you'll want to check the specific variant and optional equipment to ensure you get the features you expect. 7. Strengths and weaknesses. Let's summarize what the Malibu does well, and where it might be overshadowed by rivals. Competitive pricing and value for what you get. Good fuel economy for a midsize sedan in its class. Straightforward, comfortable ride tailored to daily driving. Decent connectivity and convenience features in many trims. Generous interior space for front occupants and respectable rear legroom. Powertrain is modest. If you want strong acceleration or sporty dynamics, you'll look elsewhere. Interior materials and design are behind some segment leaders. The cabin feels less premium than some rivals. The design hasn't seen major overhaul recently. Styling and layout may feel dated. Safety crash test results are mixed. If you want top-tier structural scores, you may need to compare closely. The sedan segment overall is shrinking and shifting to crossovers, so long-term resale and support may become considerations. 8. Competition and segment landscape. In the midsize sedan segment, the Malibu competes with cars like the Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, Nissan Altima and others. Many rivals offer more powerful engine options, refined interiors, or hybrid variants. For instance, one review notes that the Malibu's 2836 mpg rating falls short of the Accord's 2937 in comparable tests. In addition, the broader market shift toward crossovers and SUVs means sedans aren't as dominant as they once were. This has implications for long-term appeal, resale, and availability of trims options. The Malibu remains a solid choice for what it offers, but you'll want to make sure it aligns with your priorities. 9. Practical ownership considerations. If you're considering the Malibu, here are some practical things you should keep in mind. Fuel cost and economy. With the 1.5L turbo and CVT, the Malibu offers decent efficiency. For commuting, daily use, and family driving, it will perform well. Maintenance and reliability. The Malibu uses proven powertrain components and nothing exotic, which helps reduce surprises. However, always check local service availability and parts in your region, especially outside the US if you're in a market like Saudi Arabia. Resale and market trends. As the sedan market evolves, you'll want to monitor resale values in your region. While the Malibu is value-oriented, sedans may depreciate faster than popular crossovers. Customization options. Higher trims offer meaningful features: heated, ventilated seats, premium audio, stylistic additions. If you want those extras, plan your budget accordingly. Model life cycle. Because the Malibu has been on this generation for some time, and with segment shifts happening, you may want to gauge how long you plan to keep the car. If you aim for long-term ownership, 5-10 years, check how model updates and support may evolve. 10. Who is it for? The 2025 Malibu is best suited for someone looking for a midsize sedan with good value. You don't need to spend over budget for a lot of premium features. Reliable, comfortable daily driving, and a practical family car. Technology and connectivity features that cover the essentials. Decent efficiency without going full hybrid or plug-in. It may be less suited for someone who demands strong performance, sporty handling, or multiple engine options. Expects luxury-level interior materials or cutting-edge cockpit design. Prioritizes best-in-class safety, crash test ratings, or wants a full redesign. If you fall into the first category, the Malibu is a compelling option. If you fall into the second, you might look at rivals. 11. Summary and final thoughts. To wrap up, the 2025 Chevrolet Malibu presents a strong value proposition in the midsize sedan space. You get a familiar, proven package, a turbocharged 1.5L engine, comfortable ride, decent tech, and a reasonable price. For buyers prioritizing sensible transport, cost-effective ownership, and family duty, it checks many boxes. On the flip side, the Malibu doesn't stretch boundaries. It's not the most powerful, the most luxurious, or the most advanced interior in its class. Its age in the life cycle shows. But depending on your priorities, those trade-offs may be acceptable or even irrelevant. If you ask me, if I were advising a buyer who wants a comfortable, efficient midsize sedan at good value without needing high performance or premium luxury, the 2025 Malibu is absolutely worth consideration. If you want more excitement, refinement, or future-proofing, I'd recommend test driving it side by side with some of the newer rivals to see if you feel the difference. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the 2025 Chevrolet Malibu here on Auto Motor. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment below. What matters most to you when choosing a midsize sedan? Performance, tech, comfort, or something else entirely? And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a review or car update. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and I'll catch you on the next one.